Planning your first trip to London? It's a city of culture, history, and unfortunately some crime hotspots. Today we'll explore the top areas to be cautious of during your trip. As one of the world's most bustling and diverse metropolises, London is a place where you can experience everything from the grandeur of Buckingham Palace to the trendy vibes of Shoreditch. But like any large city, it does have its less than lovely areas. It's essential to be aware of these places to ensure your travel experience is not only enjoyable but also safe. After all, the last thing you want is to find yourself in a sticky situation in a foreign land. So buckle up as we take you on a virtual tour of London's top crime hotspots. From Lambeth to Camden, we've got you covered. Let's dive into the top crime areas in London, starting from number 5. At number 5, we have Lambeth. Known for its vibrant nightlife, it's also an area where you need to keep a watchful eye. Situated south of the River Thames, Lambeth is a borough steeped in history with a rich cultural tapestry. It's home to the iconic London Eye, the historic Lambeth Palace, and the vibrant South Bank, drawing in millions of tourists each year. But while Lambeth has its charms, it's also a place where caution is advised, particularly after the sun goes down. The nightlife in the area is as lively as it is varied, with bars and clubs that cater to every taste. However, this vibrancy can sometimes be a magnet for less desirable elements. Street crime, including pickpocketing and mugging, is not uncommon, especially in crowded areas and during the late hours. There have also been reports of more serious offences like assault and robberies. So while you're enjoying the pulsating beats of the nightclubs or marveling at the panoramic view from the London Eye, remember to stay alert. Keep your belongings close, be wary of strangers approaching you, and try to stick to well-lit areas. Using a licensed taxi or ride-sharing service to get around can also be a safer option, especially if you're traveling alone or late at night. Remember, Lambeth can be enjoyed safely, just remain vigilant, especially during the night. Moving on to number 4, we have Southwark, a borough rich in history but also high in crime rates. Nestled on the south bank of the River Thames, Southwark is a testament to London's storied past. It's home to the iconic Shakespeare's Globe Theatre, the Tate Modern Art Gallery, and the culinary delights of Borough Market. But like a double-edged sword, Southwark has its darker side. When it comes to crime, Southwark is known for a higher prevalence of incidents. The most common crimes reported are theft and handling, violence against the person, and burglary. It's important to remember that while these crimes are prevalent, they are not the norm for every visitor's experience. Theft and handling, for instance, often occur in crowded areas like Borough Market or near tourist attractions. The best way to avoid becoming a victim is to stay vigilant. Keep your belongings close and be aware of your surroundings. Violence against the person is another concern. While it's less likely to affect tourists, it's still something to be aware of, especially during the late-night hours. It's always a good idea to stick to well-lit areas and avoid walking alone late at night. When it comes to burglary, it's mostly a concern for residents rather than visitors. However, if you're renting a flat or staying in a hostel, ensure your accommodations have good security measures in place. While Southwark has its risks, don't let it deter you from exploring its historic beauty. Just be aware and stay safe. Coming in at number 3 is Newham, a borough with a surprising crime rate. Now don't let that fact alone deter you, because Newham has a unique charm that's hard to ignore. Home to the iconic Queen Elizabeth Olympic Park and a melting pot of diverse cultures, it's a place where you can feel the authentic London pulse. But like any other major city, it has its share of issues. The types of crimes that are more prevalent here include burglary and violence against the person, which can be quite concerning. It's important to note, however, that these statistics don't mean you'll become a victim the moment you set foot in Newham. Most of these incidents occur in residential areas and are often related to domestic disputes or gang activities. Public places like parks and shopping areas are generally safe, especially during the day. But as with any other urban environment, it's always wise to stay alert and be aware of your surroundings. Try not to walk alone late at night in unfamiliar areas, and always keep your belongings secure. Despite its issues, Newham is home to some great attractions. From the bustling Green Street Market to the breathtaking views from the ArcelorMittal orbit, there's plenty to see and do, so don't write off Newham just yet. As always, stay alert and aware, because remember, your safety is always in your hands. At number 2, we have Westminster. While it's the heart of political London, it's also a hotspot for certain crimes. Nestled in the centre of the city, Westminster is a hub of activity. It's home to the world-renowned Houses of Parliament, Big Ben, and the iconic Westminster Abbey. These landmarks, coupled with its bustling streets and squares, make it a magnet for both tourists and locals alike. However, it's not just the rich history and stunning architecture that draw people in. Westminster is also known for a different kind of attraction: crime. Despite its grandeur, this area has a reputation for being one of London's top crime hotspots. Petty crime, such as pickpocketing and bag snatching, is particularly common. The high footfall of tourists, often distracted by the sights and sounds around them, makes them easy targets. If you're planning a visit, it's crucial to keep a close eye on your personal belongings at all times. But it's not just theft you need to be wary of. Westminster also sees a higher than average number of violent crimes, including assault and robbery. While these events are less common, it's still important to be aware of your surroundings, especially at night. Despite these risks, Westminster remains a must-see for any first-time visitor to London. Its charm and historical significance are undeniable. Just remember, as with any bustling metropolis, it's important to keep your belongings secure and stay vigilant. Westminster is a must-visit. Just remember to keep your belongings secure and stay vigilant. And finally, the #1 crime area in London is Camden. Despite its charming markets and music scene, it sadly tops our list. Camden, a district famed for its eclectic vibe and bustling markets, is unfortunately notorious for its crime rate. This artistic and musical hub, known for its punk rock heritage, hosts the famous Camden Market, a paradise for foodies, antique lovers, and vintage fashion hunters. Regrettably, amidst the vintage vinyl records and mouth-watering street food, pickpocketing and theft are all too common. In the evening, Camden turns into a nightlife haven, with its multitude of pubs and clubs. However, this is when incidents of antisocial behavior and alcohol-related crimes tend to spike. Camden is a vibrant area with much to offer. From the incredible street art to the lively music scene, it is a place that draws in the curious and the adventurous. Just remember, no matter how swept away you get by the unique charm of Camden, stay safe and alert. To sum up, we've covered the top 5 crime areas in London: Lambeth, Southwark, Newham, Westminster, and Camden. These areas, while rich in culture and history, can present certain risks to the unaware traveller. But don't let this put you off. London is a city of diversity, offering experiences like no other. To safely navigate your journey, here are a few tips. Always be aware of your surroundings, particularly in crowded areas where pickpockets thrive. Keep your belongings secure and within your sight. Avoid walking alone in unfamiliar areas, especially after dark. Use licensed taxis or trusted rideshare apps for transportation. If you find yourself in a situation that makes you uncomfortable, trust your instincts and remove yourself from it. And remember, the police are there to help you. London is an incredible city with so much to offer. By staying alert and following these tips, you can ensure your trip is memorable for all the right reasons. Safe travels! That's it for our guide on London's crime hotspots. We hope you found it informative and useful. If you did, why not give us a thumbs up, share this video with your friends and family, and subscribe to our channel for more travel safety guides. We would also love to hear your experiences or any additional tips you might have for staying safe in London in the comments section below. Remember, knowledge is power. Stay safe, stay informed, and enjoy your travels. Until next time, safe journeys. Before we wrap up, we want to remind you one more time to not just passively consume this information, but to actively engage with it. Hit that like button if this video was helpful to you, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content like this. We're dedicated to providing you with the most comprehensive guides and safety tips, and your support helps us continue doing just that. Also, we encourage you to share this video with your friends and family. You never know who might benefit from this knowledge. We're all in this together, and the more informed we all are, the safer we all are. And finally, we would like to express our gratitude. Thanks for spending your time with us, for being part of our community, and for taking steps to ensure your safety and the safety of others. We appreciate you. Until the next video, thanks for watching. And remember, stay safe out there.